All right, good evening, USA, Canada, worldwide, Long Island, aka Strong Island, plus the five spots of Brooklyn, Bronx, Manhattan, Staten Island, and Queens. I'm your man, G Money Stacks, aka the Gregonator, YouTuber, creator, host with the most, unstoppable independent podcaster, and rookie podcaster of Queens, New York. And once again, you are now rocking with the 163rd episode of Off the Meat Rack Chainz New York podcast. And and we got a jam-packed show for you today. Live and direct from StreamYard, YouTube, and alongside of myself is the Instagram live feed. Make sure you turn on your notifications where you can see me in action, where we go over some topics that's going to be talked about today, some transit news, some music news, entertainment news, real life stuff. Um, yeah. And if you're new to the channel and you missed any previous episodes whatsoever, don't worry, I got your back. You can go to the YouTube channel G Money Stacks 555 where you can see all the New York episodes already posted already. So be sure to subscribe, tap that noti bell so you can be reminded of when the show goes in the air via live stream and the time that it's going to start. Leave a like and a comment along with the episodes and topics that's being discussed, and of course, more video content, upcoming episodes, and previous latest episodes. And I will go over where you could listen to the episodes on audio streaming platforms at the end of the show. So, um, all right, a little thing that I like to call mental health check-in right here, man. Let's do this. All right. As far as how I'm feeling mentally, physically, and spiritually, I am doing all right. And for starters, I do want to actually apologize for not recording on Wednesday and Thursday. I wanted to give people some time to recover from the 4th of July weekend. I hope every single one of you had a blast lighting fireworks and stuff like that. Um and And I'm pretty sure I did too, actually. I did watch the fireworks on TV. I didn't really go anywhere per se. I mean, I did work, um, but for the most part, it's a little slow at the moment. I mean, we're down two managers and stuff, so I don't know what's going to go down. But this is more of a wait and see. And yeah, mentally, physically, and spiritually, overall, I am doing all right. I was a little off. I was a little off actually. I was a little off mentally, but now I am going to be providing you this episode right here. So, um, that's your mental health check-in right here, folks. Now we're gonna go to a little thing right here, where I do some transit news and stuff. So this is involving the MTA not opening the bathrooms, and this is what I call the New York Transit Files. I'm gonna use a different sound effect. All right. Let me just do this. All right. So, yeah, my volume wasn't up. I do apologize about that. Um. Okay. Regarding the MTA. Okay. Okay. Manhattan Borough President Mark Levine urged the MTA Tuesday to reopen its public bathrooms. I never understood why they closed the bathrooms in the train stations in the first place. I mean, you got random homeless people who who actually end up they end up peeing in the subway cars, man. Like seriously, like this has to change, man. I'm sorry, this has got to fucking change. I'm sorry, this is just beyond ridiculous and terrible that they would close the bathroom. I mean, what if somebody wants to use the bathroom? You know what I'm saying? And they can't really hold the urine after all that water and juice that they've been drinking. Like, come on, man. Seriously, do better, man. Anyway, The BP joined a rally on the steps of City Hall on June 28th, in which he advocated for more public bathrooms to open up around the city. During the conference, Levine told AM New York Metro that he believes the MTA should restore public bathrooms for commuters. With bathrooms in over 76 subway stations closed, riders are forced to exit the mass transit system to find a place to go. And quote, personally, I strongly believe the MTA needs to reopen the bathrooms in its system. There are over 70. They were closed under the pretense of the slamdemic. I'm not sure whether that was ever justified. But at this point, there's no justification. We need those bathrooms open throughout the system, Levine told AM New York Metro. This comes as Mayor Eric Adams and other campaign for New Yorkers to ditch remote and hybrid work and return full time to offices in hope of kickstarting the city financially. Yet, with droves of people expected to return to subway system, they are still in 2022 left without a place to heed the call of nature during their ride. Um, yeah, that certainly is part of the solution here, Levine added. But the MTA rejects that notion. According to an MTA spokesperson, the transit system is concentrating on keeping platforms clean while also citing safety concerns as reasons to keep the restrooms padlocked for now. The MTA prioritizes cleaning of station platforms and train cars used by millions of New Yorkers and will not compromise the safety of its riders and staff by opening public bathrooms at a time when resources are not available to also provide bathrooms with necessary cleaning and security, MTA spokesperson Dave Seckel said. Since January, MTA chair and CEO General Lieber has shut the lid on this debate, emphasizing that reopening subway bathrooms are not a priority at this time. All cleaning crews have been diverted since the slamdemic to daily disinfecting of subway cars. The Union Square subway station is one of the many sites where bathrooms remain shuttered, and Raekwon Drew disagrees with this decision. He believes that the NTA should have the resources to instill safety and cleanliness. They have to have somebody monitoring it. Unfortunately, you have a lot of people due to the slamdemic that's living on our streets, living in the train, who are going to use the bathroom. So if you have somebody monitoring it, you could leave it open. I just don't want that place dirty, Drew said. Um Jonathan, a frequent subway rider, traversing through Union Square, recalls how the restrooms in the subway systems were never clean to begin with, and with COVID-19 still lingering, that cleanliness is paramount. The bathrooms are never washed, never cleaned, and there are always homeless people sleeping in there, Jonathan said. If they open it up, they should clean it like 3 times a day. Jay Ramos thinks now is the right time to reinstate subway restrooms, especially since above ground there are limited options due to shuttered public restrooms and storefronts require patronage before utilizing their facilities. I feel it's time to open it right back up because anywhere is dangerous, and at the end of the day, we need somewhere to use the bathroom. You never know when someone has to go. It's better to have a restroom, Ronald said. Yeah, I have to really agree. I have to really agree, man. Like, it's just I just feel like, yeah, it's not just, people going to public restrooms at fast food joints or whatever, but you have people peeing in the bushes and stuff like that because they can't find access to a bathroom, and sometimes it's hard to get access to a bathroom at a gas station, which is crazy right now, man. It's so fucking crazy. Let me tell you something. I tried to use the bathroom by a gas station by Hillside Avenue, and this fucking idiot didn't want to let me use the bathroom. I'm like, what the hell, man? I'm like, yo, I get the slam damn part, but damn, I've been drinking mad water all fucking day and shit, and then you want me to pee in my pants? How fucking ignorant of a business person do you gotta be to not let a person use the bathroom? That's some grimy ass shit right there, man. I'm sorry. That's grimy, man. Real grimy to the point. I really don't agree with the MTA's decision not to reopen the fucking bathrooms and shit, man, because you never know what's gonna happen, man. If, be for real, General Lieber, man. Do you honestly fucking think that keeping the bathrooms closed is just to it's just to it's just to like what keep people safe, quote unquote? No, it's not. Because I feel that any person that's going to be doing harm to people or whatever case scenario may be, like you never know any type of dangerous shit that's gonna happen, man. Like you can't control that shit. In the same way, of course, you're gonna have people who's gonna say the bathrooms was never clean. Of course, because the MTA never cleans it. Like, can you blame the commuters for feeling that way? Like, get your shit together. Seriously. And speaking of getting shit together, we got an Amtrak derailment. Yeah. As federal safety investigators work to determine the factors that contributed to this week's deadly train collision with a dump truck in Missouri. Yes, Missouri. Oh boy. Yes, Missouri. I'm not even going to really. Yeah, this is crazy. Yeah, Missouri. Hold on. Hold on one second, man. Let me try a different site. Let me try a different site though, man. I did actually see this. Um, yeah. Of course, there's some lawsuits that's gonna happen anyway. So let's see. Yeah. All right. So, and this is from July 1st of last week. So the first lawsuits have been filed only days after an Amtrak train collision and derailment in rural Missouri that left 4 people dead and injured up to 150 riders. Amtrak and BNSF Railway Company filed a federal lawsuit Thursday against the concrete contracting company that owns the dump truck hit Monday by the passenger train, the Kansas City Starr reported. That lawsuit blames MS Contracting of Brookfield, Missouri, for the crash, saying the train was clearly visible and that truck driver was careless in crossing the tracks. Sheesh. Phone calls phone calls to MS Contracting rang unanswered Friday morning. The crossing where the collision occurred has no light signals or gates to warn of an approaching train. Yeah, that's gotta suck too, right? Yeah. Before the crash, area residents had expressed concerns about the safety of the crossing, described by locals and a federal transportation safety official as a very as very steep. Hold on. Chariton County leaders have been pushing for a safety upgrade at the railroad crossing for nearly 3 years, presiding County Commissioner Evan Emmerich said this week. The truck driver Billy Barton II, age 54, of Brookfield, died in the collision along with 3 passengers on the train. His widow, Erin Barton, also sued Thursday, filing a wrongful death lawsuit in state court against Chariton County and a BNSF official that cited the crossing as unsafe. Chariton County Attorney Brandon Shelton did not immediately return a phone message left Friday morning by the Associated Press seeking comment on the lawsuit. Two train passengers, Rochelle Cook, age 58, and Kim Holzapple, age 56, both of DeSoto, Kansas, died at the scene. A third passenger, 82-year-old Ben Pond of Kansas City, Missouri, died Tuesday at a hospital. The Missouri State Highway Patrol said up to 150 people also were injured. The Southwest chief was traveling from Los Angeles to Chicago when it hit the truck near Mendon. Two locomotives and 8 cars derailed. Amtrak officials said about 275 passengers and 12 crew members were aboard. The National Transportation Safety Board said Wednesday that the train was going about 87 miles per hour, which is under the 90 miles per hour, which is of course 140 kp no kilometers per hour and 145 kilometers per hour. Shit. Yeah, speed limit when it comes to the collision happened. Yeah, that that's crazy, man. So sorry to hear about the people that just passed. Um, so hopefully they'll get some closure. So we'll see what's going on. Let's see. All right, so we got another issue we gotta deal with in regards to transit news. So we have a female strap hanger who suffers multiple injuries when a man randomly shoved her onto subway tracks in the Bronx over the weekend, according to the MTA and transit sources. Which sucks, by the way. Um, which kind of sucks, by the way, and yeah, the 52-year-old woman. 52-year-old victim, was shoved onto a rail bed at the Jackson Avenue station in Melrose around 4:45 p.m. Sunday, causing cuts on her head and arm, an MTA spokesman said. Fellow riders pulled the woman off the tracks and back onto the platform to safety, the rep said. No train was entering the station at the time, the spokesman said. An MTA source said the woman's assailant fled before cops arrived. The NYPD was unable to provide additional information about the incident to the Post. The victim was transported to Lincoln Hospital for treatment. Hold that thought, folks. Let me grab some water. All right. Who was I? All right, so the Jackson Avenue station serves the number 2 and the number 5 trains in the area. Subway shoves or assaults accounted for 1.1% of reported track intrusions through the first 4 months of 2022, according to an MTA report, which is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. This is the craziest shit that I ever heard, man. All right, that's just fucked up. I'm sorry. That's like some fucked up shit. That should never happen. It shouldn't have never happened though, man. Um. Anyway, man, let's see what else we have on today's episode of some topics. Let's see. Okay, what we have here, we're gonna be okay. So, let me see. Let me see. All right, all right. So we're gonna get into a little thing that I like to call um, chatting on the jazz. Here we go. All right. All right, we got an incident. First and foremost, first and foremost, an update in regards to rapper Trouble. All right. Now, now, as I previously talked about in regards to Trouble, who actually passed away. So we have an update um in regards to a suspect. So check this out. Popular Atlanta rapper Trouble was murdered over the weekend, prompting his accused killer, Jamaica Jones, to turn himself in after his own mother taught him into it. Rockdale County Sheriff's officers say they connected with Jones on the phone and set up an arrest point in the parking lot of Clayton County Hospital. The 33-year-old was denied bond and faces charges of murder, aggravated assault, and home invasion. Trouble, whose real name is uh, Mario Samonte Orr, was found at the Lake St. James apartment Sunday morning, suffering from a gunshot wound. He was then transported to the hospital where he died. According to investigators, Trouble was visiting a woman at the Conyers apartment complex when he was shot once in the chest. Police are describing it as a domestic situation, as Trouble and Jones did not know one another, but the woman and Jones have prior history. Trouble was a beloved stand-up figure in the hip-hop community, stemming from his 2011 debut mixtape, December 17th, and his outspoken presence on social media that offered jewels of wisdom. Um, upon his death, he was mourned by dozens of fellow rappers, including Gucci Mane, T.I., Boosie Badass, and Drake, who he collaborated with in 2018 when he signed to Mike Will Made It's Eardrummers label imprint. Of course, um, Rest in Power, aka Sleep in Paradise. Of course, Trouble was 34. All right, so um, yeah, and we got some more shit to talk about here. Um, an armed robbery out of all places, an armed robbery out of all things, man. Hold on. We need to talk about that though, man. I'm sorry. What the hell? We got an armed robbery and shit. What am I doing here? Hold on a second. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. All right. So this is according to QNS. NYPD released surveillance video Tuesday morning that shows an alleged armed robbery in progress at a Jamaica Hills bodega last month. The detectives from the 107th precinct in Fresh Meadows are investigating the heist that went down on at 17243 Hillside Avenue just after midnight on Monday, May 2nd. Three suspects entered the Jamaica Hills grocery store, and one of them went straight to the sales accountant. Uh, excuse me, sales counters. Excuse me, and pointed a black handgun at a 31-year-old man who was working in the store and said, "Don't do anything. Open the register," police said. The other two suspects rushed behind the counter and removed $1,025 in cash from the register. The three suspects rushed out of the store and fled on foot to Kingston Place, just north of Hillside Avenue, where they jumped into a white sedan, making their getaway in an unknown direction. There were no injuries as a result of the heist, police said. The NYPD described the three armed robbery suspects as teenagers with dark complexions, each around 160 pounds with brown eyes. The alleged gunman had short dark hair and was around 5'10 tall, wearing a black North Face winter jacket, a hooded black sweatshirt, a black surgical mask, black pants, and black sneakers. The second suspect was short, dark hair, and is around 6 tall. He was last seen wearing a black hooded winter jacket, a black surgical mask, black Adidas sweatpants um, with white stripes and black sneakers. The third gun, the third man has a thin build with short dark hair and stands about 6 tall. He was last seen wearing a black Puma sweat jacket, black sweatpants, and white sneakers. Anyone with information in regard to the identity of the suspects is asked to call the NYPD's Crime Stoppers hotline at 800-577-TIPS, 8477, or for Spanish, 888-57-PISTA 74782. The public can also submit their tips by logging onto the Crime Stoppers website at nypdcrimestoppers.com or on Twitter at NYPD All calls and messages are kept confidential. All right. Um, all right, what else we got on the agenda today? Oh, My Haven Avenue. Hold on. Wait, My Haven Avenue. Wait, Westchester Avenue. Hold on. Hold on a second. Yeah, My Haven Avenue. I'm sorry. Hold on. I thought I missed something actually. Jackson Avenue. My Haven Avenue. Sorry about that. Oh, okay. A okay, hold on. A woman pushed to the tracks by Westchester Avenue. Westchester Avenue. Yeah. 52-year-old. I think I just talked about this just now. Just want to make sure I actually talked about it. Oh, Westchester. It's yeah, Westchester Avenue, Jackson Avenue. Okay, got it, got it. Um, all right. So what's next? We got to talk about here. All right, all right. We're gonna get into another story. Few. So we have. All right. Let's go to Benny the Butcher. Um. Okay, and um this is according to a recent article on Hip Hop DX. No, excuse me, hotnewhiphop.com. All right, so Benny the Butcher admits that he can kind of see how he looks like Andrew Wiggins after a viral tweet compared the two. Benny the Butcher responded to a viral tweet comparing himself to Golden State Warriors star Andrew Wiggins on Twitter Tuesday. And in the picture of Wiggins, he can be seen with bloodshot red eyes after winning the NBA Finals. So word on Twitter is I look like Andrew Wiggins when he hold on when he wasted. I kind of see it. Benny wrote in the response to the picture. The picture of Wiggins resulted in many more comparisons as well, including Lethal Weapon actor Danny Glover. One tweet comparing Benny to Wiggins has as many as 25,000 likes and 3,000 retweets. Damn, that has to be a laugh right here. Sorry. Um, yeah. Yeah, so all right, so Wiggins has yet to comment on the viral picture as he's likely still celebrating the Warriors NBA Finals win over the Boston Celtics, despite Steph Curry winning the highly coveted Finals MVP award. Wiggins put together a critical performance throughout the series. In the six most important games of his career, he averaged 18.3 points, 8.8 rebounds, 2.2 assists, 1.5 steals, and 1.5 blocks. After having proven himself on the biggest stage, Wiggins enters the final season of his contract. The team is expected to discuss an extension at some point this summer. Benny has stayed busy himself, recently releasing Tana Talk 4. The project features J. Cole, Westside Gun, Conway the Machine, Bodie James. Oh man. Oh man. Bodie James and more. That's crazy, man. For that comparison. Hold on. So yeah. Oh man, that's funny. All right, so all right, let's get into another story right here. Um, let's get into another story right here. All right, so all right, let's get into a little thing with the hip hop history of Gangstar's debut album 33 years ago that came out. Yeah, 33 years ago. That's a long ass time though, man. I don't know how many decades is that when it comes to 33 years. I really don't know what how many decades has it been. So don't I don't really know. So um anyway. So um so this was on April 22nd of this year. Um on this date in 1989, Boston native Keith Alam and Houston native Christopher Martin, better known as Guru and DJ Premier, came together. Um, came together to continue the legacy of Gangstar and release the group's first full studio album, entitled "No More Mr. Nice Guy." Released by overseas label Chris Chris Alice Records. Gangstar and their debut release ironically heavily influenced the NYC hip hop sound, even though neither artists were native New Yorkers. Tracks such as Positivity, Conscious Be Free, and the album's lead single Manifest exposed Guru's unparalleled slow flow, while instrumentals like DJ Premier and Deep Concentration just set the pace for who hip hop would later recognize as one of the greatest producers in the game. A supreme salute goes out to DJ Premier, and rest in power to Guru, the alum family, the Gangstar Foundation, and the entire East New York for creating a pivotal moment in his hip hop history. Um, all right, so yeah, that's a big milestone. 33 years, man, of an anniversary of when the album came out, though, man. All right, how about I make some noise for this shit right now, man? Let's go. All right. Okay. Up next. Okay. Up next, we have we have. Before I go to Lloyd Banks, let's go to Drake. Which, by the way, of course, this happened on the 4th of July. I guess just cover this, so let's just cover it. So this is according to Hip Hop DX, of course, folks. Rap royalty was in the house at billionaire sports mogul Michael Rubin's 4th of July party in the Hamptons over the weekend. Inspired by Diddy's legendary white parties in the late 90s in the 2000s, the star-studded function held at Rubin's $50 million oceanfront estate attracted hip-hop A-listers such as Jay Z, Drake, Travis Scott, 21 Savage, Lil Baby, and more. That's pretty fun, man. Wait, $50 million. Footage from the exclusive bash shows the Six God entertaining the crowd by performing his dance influenced Sticky from his latest album, Honestly, Never Mind, as well as um, duetting with 21 Savage and for Knife Talk and Lil Baby for Yes Indeed. Um, all right, so Travis Scott cranked the energy levels even higher by performing his Astro World banger No Bystanders, while Lil Uzi Vert dusted off his 2017 hit EXO Tour Life. And Meek Mill and ASAP Ferg joined forces their Me um, collaboration. Although he didn't jump on the mic, Jay Z was seen chopping it up with La Flame in the middle of the party, before watching the 4th of July fireworks next to his wife Beyonce. Hove also delivered bottles of his Ace of Spades champagne in custom cases that read Michael Rubin's White Party. Hmm. And of course, the people that were involved. Actually, Fat Joe was there too. You know, Fat Joe was there too. So hold on a minute. There's more to the story. DJ Khaled, Little Dirk, Quavo, and Yo Gotti, who immortalized Rubin's White Party on his CM10 track, just left the Hamptons. For those of you who may not know where the Hamptons is, it's basically in Long Island, New York. So, for all you non-New Yorkers that don't know where the Hamptons is, it's basically in Long Island. Um, we're also in attendance alongside NBA stars such as James Harden, Carmelo Anthony, Jason Tatum, Joel Embiid, and Devin Booker. Um, what else? Michael Rubin, who is the CEO of the sportswear company Fanatics, and until last month, part owner of the Philadelphia 76ers, hosted his inaugural um, white party in the Hamptons on July 4th, 2021, which was last year. The event boosted a similarly star-studded guest list. but it was overshadowed by an altercation between Travis Scott and Meek Mill. Jeez. The rappers' heated exchange was caught on camera with Meek shouting, "Don't touch me, bro. I'm not touching nobody. I'm not even moving. Fuck Travis Scott. What is you doing? This is my situation. Move, motherfucker. What are you doing? We don't give no fucks about no Travis Scott. We don't fuck we don't fuck about um no Travis Scott. Thankfully, no such incident took place this time around, and the fact that Meek and Travis both performed at Ruben's latest Hamptons party suggests they've put their issues behind them. Yeah, they better. They better. You know what I mean? They better do that. And I'm speaking of Drake. Let's get into his recent story. Let's get into his recent story. Uh, wait a minute here. Um, Hang on a second, folks. Hold on a second. Oh, there's two stories to Drake. Let's get a look at this. Okay, Drake is expanding his horizons in the movie world by adding another credit to his Hollywood resume. The Six God is on board as an executive producer for the upcoming thriller Amsterdam per Variety. Not Amsterdam, but Amsterdam, as in Amsterdam Avenue, folks. The blockbuster is set to hit theaters on November 4th and is a star-studded affair with a loaded cast that boosts Chris Rock, Christian Bale, Robert De Niro, Margot Robbie, who's in the Barbie movie, which I'm not gonna watch, Zoe Saldana, and John David Washington from Tenet, which I didn't see. A lot of this actually happened. Amsterdam, a new film from David O. Russell. Drizzy wrote on Instagram while sharing the movie's trailer on Thursday, July 7th, which was yesterday. Arrives in theaters November 2022 of this year. Executive produced by myself and Future the Prince and Dream Crew. Directed by David O. Russell of American Hustle, Three Kings, and Silver Linings Playbook fame. Amsterdam takes place in the 1930s and serves as the ultimate mystery. Bale, J.D.W., and Margot, who play a doctor, an attorney, and a nurse, respectively, made a pact in the early 20th century to always protect one another and go to great lengths in order to keep their ends of the deal throughout. They are pinned as the murderers of a white man after discovering a dead person inside in a box. The blockbuster has added intrigue by claiming in the trailer that a lot of this actually happened while altering the course of American history. Drake is no stranger to getting behind Hollywood projects, having also executive produced HBO's Euphoria, which, by the way, you're not going to be able to get a new season until probably in 2024 or 2026. I'm not too sure. Netflix's Top Boy and the 2017 Vince Carter documentary, The Carter Effect. Okay, we got some more Drake news here. Um, so Drake reminisces about the the weekend for the first time ahead of the Toronto tour opener. So Drake has a very long history with his Canadian brethren. The weekend, the two worked closely together on Drizzy's 2011 sophomore album, Take Care, and soon after that, the R&B crooner became a global superstar. On Thursday, July 7th, the Sixth God took to his Instagram story with a post reflecting on the first time he heard the weekend's music. As the story goes, Drake's friend and manager Oliver L. Khatib played him Abel's music one rainy night in Toronto, and the sounds were enough to convince Drizzy to link up with him in the studio. Okay, look, this right here, this little driveway area right here, this the first place that I ever heard the weekend's music right here. Drake said, shout out to Oliver. Of course, my brother Oliver played me the weekend right here. This my old building in Toronto. We were parked out here. He continued, it was raining right here, and that same guy is selling out the Sky Dome tomorrow, not the Rogers Center because we just still call it the Sky Dome. But that man is selling out the Sky Dome tomorrow. So I just want anybody that's trying to do this shit to understand. Like I heard this man's music right here for the first time in the pouring rain. It's a great life. Wow. Wow. Yeah. And you know what? I might review the weekend's discography in a future episode of my other show, Meticulous Values Podcast. So you never know. So there you go, right there. Um, so yeah, let me keep going. Let me keep going here. Let's see. Drake was referring to the weekend's after hours till dawn tour kicking off in Toronto Friday night, which is today, July 8th. Despite the positive vibes, the two haven't always seen eye to eye though. After working with each other on several tracks, Drizzy tried to sign Abel after their early collaborations, but the singer decided to go elsewhere, causing friction between them. However, the crew love duo were able to patch things up in 2019, as Drake revealed on his Dark Lanes demo track War. OVO EXO link up Mandan drink up me and the drillers Hawk and Sticks and Cash and Baka Gucci P and Gilla and the boy that sound like he sang on Thriller. You know that's been my nigga. Yeah, we just had to fix things, family. Six teams. We can't split up. He rapped. Last year, Drake claimed he and The Weeknd were the greatest hip hop and R&B Toronto artists of all time. After both men won big at the 2021 Billboard Music Awards, Drizzy was honored with the Artist of the Decade award, while Abel, aka The Weeknd, took home 10 trophies, the most of the entire night. All right, let's make some noise, man. All right, let's get to our next story here. Hang on a second. Let me see if I cover. All right, all right. Before I even wrap up, we're gonna go to Lloyd Banks for a sec. We haven't heard from Lloyd Banks in a minute since his previous album that came out already. So we're gonna get into Lloyd Banks. Yes. Um. All right, let's get into Lloyd Banks right here. All right, so Lloyd Banks was considered one of the most lethal lyricists in the game when he was running with 50 Cent and Tony Yayo as a member of G Unit. The Queens, New York native even calls himself the Punchline King for a time. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I could agree. I couldn't have agreed more. However, it's been almost 20 years since Banks released his debut album, The Hunger for More, and the hip hop landscape is very different than it was in the early to mid 2000s. The 40-year-old didn't quite hit the heights many might have hoped, and some believe he doesn't get the recognition he deserves as a lyricist. Over the 4th of July holiday weekend, Banks responded to a fan on Twitter who claimed his pen game is slept on. While the tweet was intended as a compliment, the Rotten Apple rapper brushed it off by reminding the fan that his rap peers hold him in high regard. So Lloyd Banks states that never really got the credit he deserves as a lyricist. Read the tweet to which Banks replied, I'm trust me, I'm well respected amongst my peers." The former G Unit soldier made his return in June 2021 when he unleashed his first studio album in 11 years. Damn! The Course of the Inevitable, which debuted at number 45 on the Billboard's top R&B hip hop albums chart with 12,000 first week sales, featuring appearances from Freddie Gibbs, Styles P, Benny the Butcher, Mark Marciano, and more. The album was critically acclaimed for its tone and lyrics, a reminder to many that Lloyd Banks' skills as a rapper never faltered despite taking a lengthy break. The success of COTI pushed the on fire rapper to create a sequel, which is slated to arrive this summer. He recently teamed up with Griselda Conway the Machine for the first single, Menace. Okay. Any any other, I don't think there's any more yeah. So um let's see. Without further ado, let me just check to see if I covered as much as possible. So let's see. I think we could get into I think we could get into some stuff to do for the weekend. And I'm yes. Here we go. Yeah, we can go to all right, so there's some stuff that all right, so for the people living in California and New York, looking for some fun things to do, I have some list of places where you could get to, have a good time and stuff. You know what I mean? So let's get into Time Out New York, which is, of course, one of the websites that Mimi pointed out to me. That timeout.com is actually one of the favorite websites that I actually use to look up some fun places for people to go to have themselves a good time and some fun. Of course, to take their friends with them, maybe take their wives, their husbands, their boyfriends and girlfriends and stuff like that. So here we go. So July kicks off the wild, infectious summertime spirit around LA, and there's no shortage of things to do. Take advantage of warm summer nights and catch an outdoor movie screening, escape the heat and head for the beach, or take an impromptu weekend getaway. Follow our guide to some of the best events and festivals in LA this month, including the 4th of July events. I already, informed y'all last week about that. Um, and and of course, make sure to catch one of the LA's excellent fireworks displays. I already talked about that. Anyway, man, let me hold on. Let me start off with one of the dates. Obviously, obviously, um, obviously, um if you're looking for music concerts to go to, let me just get more information about that too. So I got y'all. Of course. So German EDM superstar Zed, given name Anton Zas- Zaslavsky, has graduated from the festival circuit to his very own mini fest. Once again, Zed in the Park will find the Wonder Kind headlining an evening at LA State Historic Park that also includes sets from Loud Luxury, Wolfgang Gartner, Regard, So Tough, So Cute, and GOJ exclamation point RA B2B Fernet brownies and lemonade. Damn. Okay, located 1245 North Spring Street in Los Angeles. And this is going to cost y'all some money out of your pocket, which is going to be $60. VIP $150. Of course, Los Angeles State Historic Park. You can go to the website www.z.net/ZITP, and that's already happening right now. I'm sorry about that. Um, anyway, tomorrow, tomorrow, yes, Timeout says okay, kind of over trekking into the desert for music festivals. Thankfully, the genre focused fest keep getting better and better, closer to home. The latest in an alt country event from the team behind Stagecoach. KC Musgraves, Willie Nelson and the family, Jason Isbell and the 400 unit, and Orville Peck will headline um, Palomino Festival, scheduled to take over Brookside at the Rose Bowl on July 9th, which is tomorrow. Tickets for the Pasadena Fest go on sale. It already go on sale April at noon. Of course, it already happened and start at 179 plus $179 plus fees, $399 for VIP, and $699 for a high life pass, which includes all sorts of premium viewing, transit, and food add-ons. I never understood why music concerts are so expensive when it comes to tickets. That's crazy right there. Check out the rest of the lineup, including Turnpike Troubadours, Old Crow Medicine Show. Whoa. Oh man. Langhorne Slim and more below. Oh man. Oh man, that's funny. Yeah. And of course, you could actually so the Rose Bowl Stadium, located at 1001 Rose Bowl Drive, Los Angeles. Prices $179 and up. The VIP $399 and up. And of course, you can go to their website palominopasadena.com for more information. And let's see. Let me see. Let me see if I missed anything. Oh, I'll get to the All Star Week in a second. I'll get to the All Star Week in a second. Okay, dear Evan Hansen. Of course, in this captivating original musical, high school student Evan Hansen is thrust into social relevance after a classmate's suicide. Benj Pasek and Justin Paul's score combines well-crafted lyrics with an exciting pop sound, and Stephen Levison's book gives all the characters shaded motives. Um, yeah, this was posted Friday. Okay. Um, all right. So, um, a mansion, no, a mansion theater. the music theater, the music the no, the music center, excuse me. 601 West Temple Street, Los Angeles, California. The price is between 40 to $150. And of course, you can go to the website, which is www.center the no excuse me centertheatergroup.org for tickets. A Mansion Theater slash 2021. They're Evan Hansen. Okay. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's kind of like. Oh, it's actually it's from it's until July 31st. Yeah, I did see that. And hang on a minute. Let me see if I miss anything. Let's see if I miss anything. Let me see. Um, let's see. All right, so let me get to this one right here. Um, Seeing a solo show from any one of these three singer songwriters would easily earn our endorsement, but all three of them teaming up is simply a must see. Sharon Van Eden, Angel Olsen, and Julian Baker played the Greek this summer on the Wild Hearts tour, and which, by the way, is going to be at the Greek Theater, Griffin Park, July 29th, 2022 of this year. So, of course, this is the Greek Theater, 27000, North Vermont Avenue, Los Angeles, California, 90027. And of course, for more information, you can go to the website right here, www.lagreektheater.com, for more information on ticket prices and 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 the days that it starts. All right, um, let's get to. Okay, we got a Lotus Festival. We got a Lotus Festival. Lotus Festival from July 9th to the 10th. I'm sorry for waiting this long actually. Um yeah, so celebrate the bloom of Echo Park Lake's beloved floating flowers with the annual Lotus Festival. Expect plenty of food, music, dragon boat races, lantern launches, and fingers crossed the lotus flower beds in full bloom. The The historic event celebrates the contributions of Asian Americans to LA, and this year, the 41st will honor the Indian community. And and of course, Echo Park Lake is located at 751 Echo Park Avenue, Los Angeles, California, and 90026, and it's free Saturday from noon to 9 p.m. and Sunday noon to 8 p.m. And for more information, you can go to the website right here, which is www.laparksfoundation.org slash laparks underscore events slash 2022 Lotus Festival 2. All right. All right, some more exciting stuff to talk about here. Of course, for all you people out there that know about the Red Hot Chili Peppers, let me fill you in on this. Let me fill you in on this shit. So turn on any LA radio station, and you'll inevitably hear Anthony Kiedis' voice drawing out every syllable of California. Nearly 4 decades in, the Red Hot Chili Peppers are no less obsessed with the city of angels or their funk rock roots. The tube socks may have remained behind in a bygone era, but the flea driven attitude is here to stay. The band is playing a homecoming show at SoFi Stadium with support from two locals, Beck and Thundercat. And of course, SoFi Stadium is located at 1001 South Stadium Drive, Inglewood, California 90301. And you can go to their website. What do you know? RedHotChiliPeppers.com for more information on 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 future tours or whatever. And of course, for more information on tickets, which is going to take place July 31st. All right, July 31st. So mark your calendars so you don't miss a damn beat. All right. What else we got here? Of course, the West Side Story in concert. Yes, tonight, the LA Phil will perform a live score to accompany a screening of the Steven Spielberg version of the classic musical. Dudamel and Co. will perform the beloved um, Leonard Bernstein score at the Hollywood Bowl. And while the event doesn't tease any special guests, we wouldn't be surprised if Spielberg or some of the film's cast um, make an appearance. And of course, the Hollywood Bowl is located at 2301 North Highland Avenue, Los Angeles, California, 90068. Price is from between $1 to $110. And of course, you can go to the website www.hollywoodbowl.com/events performances and for more information. And of course, as I said, it's going to take place between July 12th and July 14th. So go ahead and don't wait at the last minute and just go ahead and get your tickets. And let's see what else we have here. What else we have here? Um, what else we got here? So we got Hard Summer. We got Hard Summer. All right. So though locally born EDM juggernaut Hard Summer has hopped around Southern California in recent years, its dedication to bringing the biggest names in the hip hop and electronic scene has stayed the course. So, so the NAS Event Center is located 689 South E Street, Los Angeles, California, and it's from noon to midnight. That's the opening hours, and you can check out the website for more information, and of course, any future tours or whatever performances. It's at www.hardsummer.com. And once again, it's from July 29th to the 31st of July of this year, 2022. So mark your calendars, folks. All right, so let's see what else we have for the Californians. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I didn't forget. I did not forget the hold on a minute. I didn't forget that. Hold on, I'll get to the MLB thing. Let me get this out the way. Let me get this out the way first. All right, so everyone's favorite NPR member station has a hand in a slew of summer concert slates at public plazas and beloved museums, and this summer schedule is particularly packed. Familiar KCRW DJs and local buzz bands will be providing free open air tunes on select nights from July through September at the Hammer Museum, One Colorado, Cam, Toscano Gardens, Bowers Museum, the Geffen Contemporary, um, and of course, Central Plaza. This year's lineup features Amber Lucid, Hannah Vu, and Mark D. Clive Lowe, among others, and KCRW DJs, including Anthony Valadez, Jason Bentley, Novena Carmel, not Caramel. Oh shit. Oh shit, that's funny. Um, and more. The details slightly differ at each spot, but you can typically expect a bunch of food trucks, beer gardens, and after hours museum admission. Regardless of the location, you really can't go wrong with any evening spent at Summer Nights. Yes, and the Geffen Contemporary at Mocha is located at 152 North Central Avenue at First Street, Los Angeles, California, 90012, and it's free. You can go to the website for more information, which is www.kcrw.com/summer nights. All right. And it starts from July 14th to September 29th. So go ahead and get your tickets so you don't miss out on anything and mark your calendars. So there you go. Right there. Yeah, there you go right there. Yeah, there you go right there. And lastly, for all you baseball fans out there is a All-Star event. Yes, MLB All-Star Week. All right, the Major League Baseball All-Star Game is headed back to Dodger Stadium for the first time in over 4 decades, but this time around there'll be plenty of activity outside of Chavez Ravine too. Things kick off over the weekend with a baseball-themed carnival and yoga on the beach at the Santa Monica Pier, part of the MLB All-Star Oceanfront, and it's from July 15th to the 17th, starting from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. Then um, starting on Saturday, you'll find the Capital One Play Ballpark from July 16th, 17th, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. July 18th and the 19th, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And of course, it's going to cost you $35, which brings autographs, trophies, and baseball diamonds to the LA Convention Center. As for some actual baseball games, kick off on Saturday at Dodger Stadium with the All-Star Future Games, of course, July 16th at 4 p.m. And the All-Star Celebrity Softball Game, July 16th at 7:15 p.m. Followed by the All-Star Workout Day, July 18th at 11 a.m. The Home Run Derby, July 18th at 5 p.m. on Monday. Finally, the MLB All-Star Game itself goes down on Tuesday, July 19th at 4:30 p.m. All right. And Dodger Stadium is located at 1000 Vince Scully Avenue, Los Angeles, California, 90012. And of course, you can go to the website www.mlb.com/all-star/schedule for more information and for tickets. And as I said, um, July 15th to July 19th. So mark your calendars and dates so you don't miss a damn beat in all the action right here, man. You don't want to miss anything, man. And what's up with you, B Live? I see you. I see you right there. And that's that's all the places for the people in California. For all you Californians out there that's looking for something fun to do. All right. Now we go to the New Yorkers right here. Now we go to the New Yorkers right here, man. So all right, so obviously I was a little behind yesterday. So obviously today, um which is July 8th, yes, community paddle. Bronx River Alliance is hosting a community paddle for all canoeing enthusiasts, and New York City partners and families will have access to canoes and kayaks will be available for solo paddlers. With Spectrum Mobile, unlimited data. Oh my God, I'm sorry. Per line for 2 or more lines. That means you can save up to 60% on your. I'm sorry about that, folks. Yeah, I forgot to turn that low. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Let me just get to, I don't know how this happened. Anyway, anyway, yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, sorry about that. All right, yeah, let me continue where I left off here. Anyways, yeah, so yeah, of course, yeah, the solar paddlers. Okay, the event is first come, first served, and no pre-registration required. Though waivers must be filled out at the time of sign up. Of course, it starts at 10 a.m. It's free. Um, it's free, and it's located at 1490 Sheridan Boulevard in the Bronx. Of course, must love dogs and comedy. If you are looking for a dog friendly comedy show, look no further. Must love dogs and comedy is a night of fun where your furry friend can have a night out too. Half of the proceeds from ticket sales will go to support animal rescue centers. Of course, doors will be open at 6:30 p.m. Show starts at 7 p.m. Tickets are pay what you can, but a suggested donation of $20. Boris and Horton, located at 195 Avenue A, East Village in Manhattan. Saturday, July 9th, Birding Hawk Watch. Ready to search for some hawks? New York City is just brimming with wildlife, and the urban park rangers will lead the way to find the best wildlife viewing spots in the city's parks. Be sure to bring a pair of binoculars so you can get a good view. And it starts at 9 a.m. and it's free. Meet at the Unisphere in Flushing Meadows Corona Park in Queens, New York. I'm actually familiar with Flushing, Queens, by the way, and I never even been to Flushing Meadows Corona Park before. But I would like to go there one day, man. To actually, I actually want to go there one of these days, man. You know what I mean? And of course, how you doing, Robbie? I saw you. And yeah, screening of Night of the Living Dead gets spooky this July at the screening of the classic 1968 film Night of the Living Dead. This epic nightmare paves the way for zombie movies to come while also acting as a social commentary for a decade that was defined by reckoning with American racism. It starts at 4 p.m. Tickets are $15, $11 for seniors and students, $9 for youth ages 3 to 17. Free or discounted for MOMI members, $7 to $11. And of course, the Museum of Moving Image is located at 3601 35th Avenue, Astoria, Queens. And of course, the puppets come home. Maria reads book sci-fi meets puppetry in this truly unique show at Coney Island this weekend. Come by and enjoy a show that has healing, sword fighting, shenanigans, and so much more. Must be 18 to enter and 21 to drink. All guests must be fully vaccinated, and it starts at 9 p.m. Tickets start at $20, and it's located at 1208 Surf Avenue in Brooklyn. And of course, July 10th, Movies Under the Stars. How romantic! How romantic! How romantic! You know what I mean? Yeah, how romantic right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this is romantic right there, man. Yes, how romantic. Sorry about that. And this is Elisha. Yeah, how you doing? How you doing? Um anyway, man. Anyway, let me just continue where I left off. Okay. So, um yes, Movies Under the Stars, Spider-Man No Way Home, which I saw already. Grab a blanket and head to the park for a screening of the hit new film Spider-Man No Way Home on Sunday night. Guests are encouraged to bring snacks and drinks, but anything alcoholic in a glass bottles are not allowed. It's free to attend, and the movie starts at dusk, which is 8:30 p.m. and it's free. Sunset Park Playground is the location, 44th Street and 6th Avenue in Brooklyn. And Brunchata, NYC Bachata Brunch. Are you ready to party up? Brunch style? Brunch Brunchata is a truly one of a kind brunch experience that will have you dancing while you dine. Meet meet people from all over the world while enjoying delicious brunch options. You are guaranteed to feel amazing for the rest of your day. And it starts at 1 p.m. And of course, tickets start at $10. Gonzalez, Gonzalez, um, Y. Gonzalez is located at 192 Mercer Street in Manhattan, New York. Now I got some other locations actually, and by the way, I wanted to add something for the people who are Californians actually, and I didn't know there was a Six Flags in California. I do apologize for that. Um, yeah, you can for you Californians out there that's also looking for something exciting to go to. You can check out Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, which is located at San Francisco slash Sacramento, California. So there you go, right there. You can go to the website for more information in terms of the events and all that other stuff. Oh yeah, I forgot. Sunday Fun Day. I forgot about this. Um, Calling all pass holders while you visit the park this Sunday. Beat the heat and stop by one of our three Sunday Fun Day locations and pick up your complimentary ice cream sandwich. Ooh, ooh, that sounds pretty tasty, man. Yeah, that sounds pretty tasty though, man. Locations will be handing out ice cream sandwiches all day, so whenever your craving strikes, flash your pass to cool down with some ice cream on us. One ice cream sandwich per pass holder. The following places are fun Sunday Fun Day locations, which is Johnny Rockets, Big Belly Burger, Churro Cart, and Main Plaza. Yeah, you can check those out. You can check those out on the website, which is www.sixflags.com/discovery kingdom /events pass holders Sunday Fun Day. So check that out. Let's see. Let's see what we got here, man. Oh, right. We got some more places in New York for you people out here. Let's see some other exciting shit. Let's see. Obviously, for you Long Islanders out there, I did not even know about this, but anyway, anyway, man. Of course, the all new state, the Empire, the Empire State Fair features family entertainment, including the Royal Hanford Big Top Circus, thrilling midway rides never before seen at the fair, and deep fried treats, sweets, and other tantalizing carnival eats. Included with fair admission are spectacular fireworks of displays on the 4th of July, which already passed already, I'm sorry, and both Sunday, Saturday nights, and the educational Endure Farms Exotic Animal Petting Zoo, the fun interactive Kid Bucks game show, and amazing high wire trapeze performances, motorcycle thrill shows inside the steel globe of death. Ooh, globe of death. And other entertaining acts under the big top. Fair admission is $10. And obviously free for children under 36 inches tall. Parking is free. Unlimited ride wristbands for riders 36 inches and taller, and are $35. Visit the website for ride ticket prices. Admission and limited ride combo tickets are available online before 5 p.m. Um, Thursday, June 30th for $39, $75 for two people, and $139 for a family 4-pack. And fair hours is from 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. Weekdays, noon to 11 p.m. Saturday, Saturday, and Sunday and Monday, 4th of July. I know there's more to this actually, and this is the location, which is Nassau Live Center, 1255 Hampstead Turnpike, Uniondale, New York 11553. And you could go to their website, EmpireStateFair.com, for more information. And the number is 866-666-3247. And of course, let's see, there's more events to talk about here. Let's see. Yeah. I already. I think I covered the state fair already, and we have a carnival. Okay, we got a carnival that's going down too. I didn't even know about this. Anyway, so enjoy midday fun for the whole family at this youth football fundraiser featuring. Hang on a minute, man. Hang on. Featuring thrilling rides and games for all ages and deep fried treats and sweets and other tasty carnival eats. Admission and parking are free. Unlimited rides. Hang on a minute. Yeah, limited rides. Wristbands for riders 36 inches and taller are $35 on the site, while supplies last for online at wristbands before 5 p.m. July 7th already done already for $29 each. Two is $55 or four to $99. Oh boy. Ride tickets at the carnival are $1.50 each, $30 to 20 tickets, $60 for 50 tickets plus one free ride. Um, yeah, rides take two or more tickets each. Pre-event sale $45 for 50 tickets plus one free ride. Of course, visit the website for coupon savings on rides and food. Midway hours is from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Thursday, 5 p.m. to 11 p.m. on Friday, noon to 11 p.m. on Saturday and 10 p.m. No, hold on, noon to 10 p.m. on Sunday as well. So no accompanying minors. Please check the website for event updates before attending. More information, which is 866-666-3247 or Lynbrook Titans Carnival. And of course, it's located at Jerice Park, 55 Wilbur Street, Lynbrook, New York, 11563. And of course, you can check the website, which is dreamlandamusements.com for upcoming events. Amusement Carnival, Lynbrook Titans Carnival. And I already mentioned the number already, so that's pretty good. Of course, we have anything in particular for let's say. All right, I already talked about this already. Let's see. All right, so all right, this sounds interesting right here. Movie night and picnic play. So let's get to this right there, man. Just bear with me. Just bear with me. Hold on, let me see how much time I got. All right, we should be good. We should be good. We should be good for now. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know why this is taking so long to load. I don't know why it's taking so long, man. All right. All right, here we go. So bring a picnic and take your family and family out for a movie and a night of outdoor fun. We'll pass out art project kits and lawn games as you enjoy an evening outside and watch the movie alongside a beautiful sunset. Limited free snacks. Event starts at 6 p.m. Movie Encanto starts at 8 p.m. Location is Field 3940, Sunken Meadow Loop, New York, 10035. And you can check out the website, which is randallsisland.org/events, movie night, and picnic play. All right. And of course, let me see if there's any more stuff to talk about here. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. I just saw this. All right. So, all right. Queensboro Dance Festival Cultural Lab, LIC, which is Long Island City. Of course. Yeah. All right. So, dance performance. Wait a second. Dance performances at Cultural Lab LIC, located at 525 46th Avenue, Long Island City, New York, 11101. Starts from 7 p.m. to 8:15 p.m. Free and outdoors. Mask encouraged. Of course, nearest ADA accessible subway stations are at Court Square, 23rd Street, Eli Avenue, or Vernon Jackson Avenue, featuring performances by Queens-based companies Chris Bell Dances, Dry Marinero Dance Company, Finicky African Dance Troupe, Greek American Folklore Society, Manhattan Manhattan, NKND, a movement company, um, Urvashi Kiss Soon, plus a QDF dance back with Greek American Folklore Society dance lesson with the audience. Of course, free RSVP event for event reminders. You can go to the website, which is www.eventbrite.com. If you can't join us in person, this event will also be live streamed on our Instagram and YouTube channel. Performances subject to change. Performances may be canceled due to extreme weather conditions. Please follow us on Instagram for up-to-date announcements. 2022 Queensboro Dance Festival is a tour of virtual and in-person events throughout the borough of Queens, NYC, New York City, of course, and it already started. It started from um, June 4th, which already started, and it ends on October the 2nd. So see you at the show near you and love what we do. Please consider making a $10 donation here. And of course, as I said, Cultural Lab LIC, 525 46th Avenue, Long Island City, New York, 11101. Cultural Lab LIC. Yeah, I already talked about that right there. So there you go, right there. And if you have any questions, you can actually email the physical plant at gmail.com, Queensboro Dance Festival.com events. And their number is 203-609-1611 for if you have any questions, need more information, everything is there. And this is from, in case you don't know, I am using the website qns.com/event Queensboro Dance Festival Culture Lab. And this is basically under the this is under events. So you can take a look at all the events that's going on different dates. I will actually keep in touch with the places that's coming up throughout this month, next month, September, and then you know the rest though, man. I got y'all, man. Don't worry. Let's see. All right. What else, man? Oh, yoga in the park. That's a good one right here. Yoga in the park. So if you're looking for some exercises and you want to actually you know do something for your mental health or whatever you're going through or whatever, so here it is. So this is the yoga in the park, which is health. Of course, stretch, breathe, and find your inner peace at our outdoor yoga class, which is free, no registration required. Bring your own mat and water. Location by the water behind um, Icon Stadium. Icon Stadium at Randall's Island, 20 Randall's Island Park, New York, 10035. And you can go to the website, which is randallsisland.org/events slash yoga in the park. All right. So there you go, right there. Um, if I have any, well, for now, wait a minute here. Wait a minute here. Hold on a minute. All right, I'm gonna hold on to the rest of the places for the people in New York for next week, and and I think and I think that's gonna do it for this episode right here, man. This has been a great episode 163. I do apologize for the delay and the sound of the random player that just came out of the blue on my tablet, but we did get we did get through this episode. What's up? Um so listen, we're gonna go into our actually actually let's get into podcast free game mechanisms the before I even go to stream choices on the go, which will be the last segment of the night here. So let's get to this right here, man. All right. All right, let's get to it. All right. For those of you that's interested in making a podcast like myself, who has 3 shows underneath of my belt, you're gonna need some important equipment that that you're gonna need to start a podcast. So first and foremost, you need some headphones, and of course, you need a microphone. It doesn't have to be anything too expensive, folks. It could be a Yeti microphone. It could be an Voxcom microphone model that I'm using right now, which is the Voxcon A800. Um, you could actually you could actually find microphones in Target. You could find it in Best Buy, Amazon, and of course you could find it on your local Walmart places. So, um, now the headphones, you can do the same with the headphones too. You could buy headphones at any particular store that you are comfortable buying, whether it's Target, whether it's Best Buy, whether it's whatever technology store you go to or whatever. So you can actually get that as well. Um, so yeah. Now, as far as coming up with a unique name for your podcast, look, you're doing this for you, all right? You're only doing this for you. You're not doing this to please everybody else, man. So you don't necessarily have to waste your time being a people pleaser. You know what I'm saying? You just got to do you. And the most important thing about being a podcast host is for you to be yourself and for you to actually, um, find your voice. You know what I'm saying? And as far as like you don't necessarily need a fancy studio to record your podcast episodes. You also need a laptop, which, by the way, you can get a laptop so you could use your recordings, whether it's audio, whether it's and of course this is where StreamYard comes in. Of course, you're gonna need a software support for your YouTube live streams, and StreamYard is one of the softwares that I'm using, where you can actually set up an account, and when you set up an account, you can put either your own email address or the podcast show email address as well. So you can actually be able to get your login code key. When you look at your email address, folks, you're gonna see 6 numbers. You can copy and paste it to the space, the rectangular space inside, so you can actually paste it in there, and then you go get your login on, and then after that you should be good to go to make your schedule on how many days you plan to do your live streams and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And also, what I wanted to say about that is, what I want to say is, look, when it comes to sound effects, you don't listen. I checked out a music store called Sam Ash, for example, online or whatever, right? Their soundboards are so fucking expensive, okay? And the reason why I didn't buy a soundboard is because I don't have room on my desk to actually put a soundboard on here because I have my laptop right here, which I'm using right now to actually put it towards where you can see the TV and the light box behind me, and you know what I'm saying, and and I decided to record from my my Android tablet where I get the sound effects from certain sites, which I'm not gonna say where exactly. Um, and and I would play the sound effect and then I record it on my phone. That's exactly what I did. You know, anything can work for you, man. Like, not everybody's gonna be able to carry a soundboard, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not really worried about getting a soundboard per se, but I like to keep shit simple, man. Like I'm not trying to do too much. The same way I'm not trying to do anything crazy as far as like trying to get clout. I don't want any clout, man. Even if it even if it's podcast related, I'm not trying to get any clout, man. Leave that to the fucking Migos, okay? Leave that to the damn fucking Migos, man. Because I'm, you know, and I stress this to anybody that's creating a podcast. Listen, short trailer videos don't really tell you the whole story. It don't tell you the whole story. It's not going to tell you the whole story as far as like the things and topics that you're going to be talking about, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I do Instagram live on my Android tablet, which is next to me right now. Because the thing because the thing with editing videos, like it's not as easy as it seems, man. That's the reason why I don't really want to be bothered with trying to edit videos and shit. Cause it's too much work, man. I'm already producing each episode on a weekly basis, and I'm already doing the best I can to actually, provide more content. So it's a lot to do. So you know what I'm saying. So I you know, just stick to what works for you. You know what I mean? Just stick to what works for you. That's where I'm gonna go from there. So there you go, right there, man. Um, and yeah, and that was your podcast free game mechanisms and stuff. If anyone out there who is new, who wants to create a podcast or whatever, of course you are welcome to listen to this show right here, and I am going to be able to provide you some ingredients on how to start a podcast and the types of equipment that you need. And you don't necessarily need anything too fancy, you know what I'm saying? You just have to keep it simple. There you go. Now we could go to our last segment of the night. Last segment of the night is stream choices on the go. Let's do this. Of course, you like what you heard. You can show some love by following Off the Meat Rack Chainz New York podcast on Facebook and Instagram. And of course, alongside with my other shows, which is Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast, the Sports Edition Show, and Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast, which is also my review show podcast that I'm doing. Um, and yeah, and I am on Sundays and Tuesdays. I do talk sports, so there you go, right there. And and you can also follow me on the gram as well, which is G Money Stacks 555 in Queens, New York. All right, turn on your notifications, and you know the rest. And another thing, before I even get to the streaming platforms on the go, man. Listen, anytime you post an episode on your podcast pages whatsoever, and you see any janky promoters, any fucking janky promoters who are telling you to promote your podcast on their platform or whatever, and if you take a look in their Instagram and you don't see any email addresses or their credentials whatsoever, don't fall for the fucking scam, man. Do not fall for that shit, man. I actually talked about this on episode 30, called Annoying Scammers, okay? Like, you want to steer clear from janky promoters, man. Because if that was the case, they would have stuck to their word. And I'm not wasting any money on janky promotions from janky promoters. Nah, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that shit. That's crazy. And yeah, I just wanted to put it out there, man, for all you new podcasters out there, man. If you see anybody posting in your DMs or whatever and telling you to promote your podcast on their platforms or whatsoever, and if you don't see here, like I said with the red flags, man, if you don't see any of their email addresses or contact phone numbers or any other type of credentials that they have or whatever that they're not going to show you, don't fall for the fucking okey doke, okay? Don't fall for that shit. All right? Boom. There you go, man. Because you don't want to fall for that okey doke, because if you do, you're gonna be so fucking hurt by this. Yes, I just had to prove a point, man. By proving my point, folks, I just had to, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, you can leave a voice message in case you have any questions for me, any ideas or topics that you want to hear or whatever whatsoever. And whatever, look, and another look, I want to just say this though, I don't really do too much politics, okay? I don't do too much politics because that's not really my lane, you know what I'm saying? Um so yeah. Yeah, you can you can do that. You can do that by leaving a voice message by going to the link in bio where it says linktree / G Money Stacks 555, which is also the name of my YouTube channel right there. You know what I'm saying? So when you go to the link in bio of the podcast page or my page, you're gonna see the name of the show right there, and you're going to see the word when you click on there, you're going to see the word message on there on anchor.fm / G Money Stacks. And of course, when you see that, you can record your message on there, and yeah, you're gonna get an idea on how to, you know, and I'll be able to play it on the air on what you guys talking about. Um, and speaking of Anchor, this is where you can listen to the episodes whatsoever. So here we go. Anchor, Audacity, Audible, Audio Burst, Amazon Music, Breaker, Castbox FM, Deezer, Listen Notes, Moon FM Podcast, Player FM, Pocket Cast, Podbay, Podfriend, Podo Polo, Podorama, Podcast Index, Podcast Addict, Podchaser, Podverse, Reason FM, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn Radio, Google Podcasts, and of course you can leave a 5-star rating on Podchaser alongside with Podfriend and Spotify. And of course you can also listen to the show on Radio Public and alongside with iHeartRadio, where you can find Off the Meat Rat Chainz New York podcast. That's Also on there, you could also find my other shows, which is excellent, the sports edition show of Excellent Fun Vibrant Podcast, and of course Meticulous Vibe Juice Podcast review shows. So there you go, right there. So, and lastly but not least, the YouTube. Make sure and go ahead and grab that subscribe button. Tap that noti bell so you can be reminded when the show goes in the air via live stream. And of course, stay tuned for more video content, upcoming episodes, previous episodes that you missed already. It's already uploaded to the YouTube channel page of G Money Stacks 555. And of course, share the episodes, share the videos, download these episodes, and of course, tell a friend to another friend, spread the word. And you can also share the podcast with your husbands, wives, boyfriends, girlfriends, friends, and the people you are cool with around there. So, and yeah, that's gonna do it for me, man. I'm G Money Stacks. Thank you very much for listening and tuning in and rocking with me on the 163rd episode of this New York podcast show right here. I do apologize for the delay of the episodes of not being recorded on Wednesday or Thursday. I wanted to give y'all some time to actually recover from the 4th of July weekend, and I will get my rhythm back to the podcast schedule of Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays of when the episodes are going to be dropped. So there you go, right there. Now, be careful out there. I hope y'all have a good time. Have fun on the activity places that I just mentioned. And if you miss any previous locations or whatever and stuff like that, you can also go to let me give y'all the websites one more time, man, before I even wrap up here. You can go to qns.com/events. That's for the New Yorkers out there. All right. There's going to be a list of all the events that's going on with some different dates, and you can also go to amny.com for entertainment and things to do. That way, you can actually get a look at the events on different dates, and for the Californians out there, if you miss any particular locations that I just mentioned, you can go to timeout.com. Timeout.com, all right, where you can see the locations and the events that's going to be happening and stuff. So there you go, right there. And of course, like I said, with the Six Flags Discovery Kingdom, you can check that website as well. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next episode whatsoever, man. I'll be back on Saturday, man. You know what I mean? 10 p.m. So don't miss a beat, man. Peace and one love, and I am out of here. Have yourselves a good night, folks.